Come on in. My name is Bill Tobin, and this is your Restaurant Leadership 365 Flash Briefing for Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. According to the National Restaurant Association, 1 in 3 Americans have their first job experience in restaurants. So it should come as no surprise that we are often teaching young adults the job skills that may seem like common sense to those of us with long careers. Things like showing up when you're scheduled, being on time, having the right uniform, and a clean uniform are only the beginning of what we teach and what we come to expect out of the workforce veterans. Unfortunately, even with the best teaching, some of our employees seem to never learn their lessons. They may choose to ignore policies and procedures, they may be underperforming, or their conduct may be troublesome. When that happens, we follow a progressive discipline model to stay consistent, objective, and to treat everybody fairly. Progressive discipline is a set of predefined steps to facilitate corrective actions when a staff member has broken the rules. Restaurants can have up to 5 steps, each a progression of the previous step. For example, number 1 might be a first verbal warning. The infraction is discussed with the employee and noted in the manager's log. Number 2 would be a second written warning. The infraction is documented with a write-up or written disciplinary form that is presented to the employee, discussed, and acknowledged with a signature. Number 3 is a final written warning. The infraction is documented with an additional write-up and warned that further infractions may result in termination. Number 4 could be suspension. The infraction is documented and discussed, and the employee is sent home and not scheduled for a certain period. And finally, number 5 is termination. The infraction is documented and the employee is terminated. It should be noted that progressive discipline is not recommended for infractions that have no tolerance, such as theft or assault. Cases with theft or assault would normally skip straight to termination. Progressive discipline helps employees by giving them a fair and consistent opportunity to correct their actions and return to their job. It helps the restaurant by making sure standards are clearly communicated to staff while providing documentation if the employee claims wrongful termination. So your task for today, implement a progressive discipline plan in your operation. Now go make it happen. Do you have a comment or a tip for restaurant leaders? Text me at 808-491-6306 or find me at restaurantleadership365.com. This is Bill Tobin. Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow.